Capricorn. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate your time, and I promise not to waste 1 second of it. I'm going to start with the Cosmic Energy deck before I pull a angel number for you. And I've been giving this little speech the past couple of readings I've been doing for everybody about how we know this. It's not anything we don't know, but we have all these energies going through this at any possible time. Support, safety, compassion, intuition and awakening. We have all these things going through us, miracles at any given time. And so when you see this video, because it's a timeless video, even though I'm recording March 4th, 2025, when you see this video, Spirit is asking you if you could just tap into the energy of whatever that is, then that would be really helpful, not just to you, but to the people around you, Capricorn. And I know that matters to you. You're a loyal person. Nurture others and also yourself. Again, it seems so cut and dry and simple and all that shit. It's really not. It's an energy like the Empress. It's an energy about putting love, not just into the things around you or the people around you, but for yourself as well. That's the energy you're putting into making sure that your neighbors have everything they need. Do that for yourself. Making sure that your family is taken care of. You need to do that for yourself, Capricorn. There's a laundry list of things that you do for everybody around you, at work, at home, in the neighborhood, at the grocery store, at the laundromat, like wherever it is you are. You bring this amazing, nurturing energy into the room. People feel it. People come to you. You're that person. It's time to apply that even bigger into the world and making sure that you're always turning it in on yourself as well. Instinctually, we want to just go out there and help other people. But we know damn well, if you've ever taken a plane, they always tell you to put the oxygen mask on yourself first, because you can't take care of anybody if you're passed out. Common sense, right? But the nurture is deeper than caring. Nurturing is actually taking an interest, paying attention to what's needed, where it's needed. Excuse me, I just had to take a little sip. Where it's needed, what it's doing. It's the follow-up. It's not just planting the seed, it's the follow-up, it's the watering, it's the giving it food. It's all the things that are necessary in order to keep love flowing, in order to keep the goodness flowing, in order to keep that energy rolling around in the right place. Let's pull an angel number before we get into tarot. Thank you, Spirit, for being here today for these messages and numbers and prompts. I know I appreciate it, and I know Capricorn does too. Can I get an angel number for Capricorn, please? Angel number. You could be seeing this number anywhere. A license plate. It could be a phone number. It could be your birth date. It could be a favorite number. There's also journal prompts on these. So, if you feel so called, you can write it down and take care of it later with your journal, or you can pause the video and go grab your journal so we can write it down. Got 2. 0, 0, 0, and 37, 37. 0, 0, 0 is reflection. Soul journey, inner reflection, alignment, infinite possibilities, mindfulness, and contemplation. Take time to reflect on your soul's journey. You're part of an infinite universe where all things are possible. Clear your mind, realign your thoughts, and rediscover your purpose. So this card to me, the Nurture card, is like the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is about pulling up the things that you've planted, seeing what's working. I'm pulling it up like I see this little. There's a great deck, my favorite deck, my personal deck that I always do, and I use on my sister channel, Power of Virgo. Has a great image of the 7 of Pentacles, and if I could just pull that out right now, that would be amazing. but it's talking about nurturing what's working and stopping what's not. And the picture, oh, goodness gracious, what did I dive into? But the picture shows a guy sitting and looking at what he's planted. Like, okay, yeah, that seems all great and everything, but is this going to be enough? Have I done enough? That sort of thing. And that's what the Seven of Pentacles really is doing. It's asking you to nurture what's actually growing. Here he is. So I'm going to leave him here because I love the optics on this particular card because it shows how we see shit. And that's how we see shit. This is how we see things like this. It's time to reflect. It's time to see what's working and what's not. Spend a few minutes today in quiet reflection. Meditate or write about your thoughts and feelings to gain clarity on your current path. Because the clarity isn't here. This is all you're seeing. If you just pull it up a little further, you can see what you've actually been able to grow. But what's showing is not anything. It's time to pull it up, reflect, see what you've planted, see what's growing and see what's not. See what needs the love. You can do that through meditation and reflection. What we have for 3737 is comfort zones. Stagnation, safety, expansion, growth, risk, and breakthrough. Your comfort zone has become too familiar. All right, Capricorn, it's time to step out and pursue what you truly desire, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you. Take one small step today that feels slightly uncomfortable but exciting. Trust your growth. Trust that your growth happens when you move beyond the familiar. Okay, and that's the Four of Cups. The reason I'm bringing these cards up today is because it's hard to this is such a vague thing, and because it's a general reading, obviously we can take this how we want to take this. For one person, it's going to be nurturing, your garden. Another one is going to be nurturing your new job. Another one's going to be nurturing your kids through a difficult time, or your parents through a difficult time. This is going to mean a lot of things to a lot of different people, but the message is the same. It's time to sit in reflection. Find out the area in your life that you are neglecting, because this is neglectful here. To believe that that's all you've done is 100% neglectful. Realize what you've actually built is underneath the surface. The way you're going to get there is reflecting and moving out of the comfort zone. Ooh, some messages here today. I love it. All right, I'm going to put him back over here as we spread these out here and pull from tarot. I would like to, the sun in the world. Damn Virgo. Damn Capricorn. Maybe a Virgo placements, but I'm a Virgo. I'm excited. But Capricorn, honestly, this is all positive shit. It's not gonna feel amazing. There's a lot of planetary things going on right now, and I'm not gonna get too crazy into it because there's a lot going on. But we do know we're going through eclipse season, and we're going through retrograde season, and people get so nervous and afraid. But you've done a lot of work here, Capricorn. There's not a lot that you need to fix. You've done so much coming into this season that you're able to really focus on you now. It's so important to take care of what you are doing. You are planting seeds. You are trying to grow paths that you're ready to go down. The Queen of Cups is about taking care of yourself. It's about alchemizing everything from the Ace all the way up to the Knight. Again, nurturing, loving, putting so much faith and good stuff into this project, which is you. You've done so much for everybody else. That's how you got to be the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Love, the Queen of Hearts, because the work that you've done to get to this point And this is I'm talking about, by this point I mean within the past few weeks. I like to say within 3 months, but typically I would say past 8 weeks. You're really starting to focus on, wait a minute, what do I need? What does Capricorn need? Maybe around your birthday, you're starting to realize, okay, you know what, coming up on my solar return and happy birthday to me and all that amazing shit. What do I want to do? What do I want to accomplish in the next 12 months? The way to do that is to reflect. Take care of yourself, see what your needs are. Pull up what you've been planting and see what's growing, see what's not, put the nurture into what needs it. It sounds so easy, and I know it's not. But you're fucking strong, Capricorn. What do we have for current energy? For beautiful Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages today. This is a really, really dope spread. And I realize it's probably a little bit harsh to hear. And there's no ill will here. This is 100% from love. Spirit loves you. Spirit supports you. Spirit has your back. Spirit wants you to take care of you. Can't be the only one taking care of you. And they're going to put as much effort as you are into you, into what you want. The Five of Wands is the conflict. It's the conflict of you taking your power back and people not being so happy about that. And that's going to sound terrible, but the comfort zone that we're talking about here in the 3737 is you making life so comfortable for the people around you that when you start to take a step away and start to take care of yourself, they're going to start fighting you. They don't want you to go. Capricorn, please stay. We need you. We need you. They don't need you. They need your energy. And your energy is really, really necessary for your growth, not just their shit. Let them put that into it. Let them put their energy and blood, sweat, and tears into it. You have gotten yourself, your team, your family, your neighborhood, whatever this is, this project is, so far with your energy that they can now take over. And you can move on to the next thing. The card is asking you to take a step outside of your comfort zone. Try to find the excitement in that. Instead, try to turn that nervousness into excitement about the new project. But expect people are going to fight you. Not physically fight you, but they don't want you to walk away. They need your energy. But you need it too. Have you ever called your power back? Capricorn, have you ever sat there and said, universe, I call my power back to me. I call it back from anybody else who's using it, where I've lent it, where I need it back. People using it without my permission, if that's the case, because you could have said, you're welcome to somebody 5 years ago after giving them an amazing talk, amazing bit of advice, and they're still using that energy. They're still floating on it. The minute you call your power back, it changes the game. You have been restored to your full potential. You're now nurturing yourself, Capricorn. The people who have been using your energy, knowingly or unknowingly, are going to come and say, hey, what's going on, Capricorn? Maybe we should hang out. Maybe we should get some coffee. Maybe I should run this proposal past you. I know you're not a part of this anymore, but would you mind looking it over? That sort of thing. Those are the ones that are going to reveal themselves to be the ones that have been using your energy this whole time. You're not going to be surprised by everybody that calls, but you might be surprised by one or two. Like, oh shit, it's been like 3 years since I talked to you. Well, that's why they'll get in touch with you now, because they need you. And I know it sounds terrible. I'm not trying to at you at all. You're just so loyal and strong and nurturing, and your energy is so fucking good and grounded and stable and trustworthy that people want it for themselves. It's too bad it's yours. You can share, just take it back. Now, if we do all these things, we're nurturing ourselves, we're taking time to reflect, we are moving on from our comfort zone and taking care of ourselves, stepping outside of that comfort zone to make little changes, despite the fact that people are fighting for us to stay. What do we got in the future? What do we got coming towards us for Capricorn? Thank you so much, Spirit. What do we get coming towards us? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What do we got? Oof, they want a specific card. I'm super excited. Chariot and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And it's okay, it's okay. Because the Ten of Swords is about the completion. Yes, it's feeling stabbed in the back. Yes, it's hurt. Hurt people, hurt people. Hurt witches, hurt witches. But it's also the completion. As you can see, she's unpacking these boxes. This box here looks like she may have just even moved in because she's finished with all the drama. They're still going to try to reach out. This is what the Five of Wands is talking about here. People reaching out to still hurt you from far away because they're upset that you're not part of their team anymore. And while it's going to sting, it can't hurt you because this is the completion. And then what happens? Fast movement. Good news flying in for you. The minute you sweep out this drama from this Ten of Swords, from these Five of Wands, when you start taking care of yourself, not everybody's going to like that. And it sounds so crazy to me because if these people love you and love your energy, oh, I love your energy, Capricorn. Why the hell are you upset that I'm taking care of myself? Why the hell are you upset that I'm taking my power back and I'm moving on to the next project so I can make the next project grow? Do you not want me to share my energy with everybody else? You'll see. You'll see. Bottom of the deck we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords does not back down. He does not dim his light. He is so responsible with his communication. He's thoughtful. He is. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman or how you identify. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine inside us. So this is your divine masculine saying, yeah, I am not backing down. I've seen how things really are now. I know who it is that's trying to keep my energy for themselves. And now I know that they're aware of it. And I'm going to communicate what I really want out there into the world. This can go anywhere. This could have been the catalyst of you realizing this before you even saw this message. And you said, yeah, no, I'm strong, I'm smart, and I realized what was happening. And you put it out there and all this happened in its wake. Or this could be advice. That when people start to fight you to give your energy back, and can you just give us a little bit more time, Capricorn? Oh, just what about another month? What about another 6 months? Oh, you really need no, you don't really need this. If there's a we that really needs you, that means there's more than one of them. Then they can use their combined energy to attempt to match yours. They think they're gonna fall short, but that's on them. You're the King of Swords now. You're not taking this crap anymore. You've been through all of this, and you are ready to be there for you. If this is resonating with you and you're not mad because I'm being a little harsh, thank you. We all need to hear this once in a while. I probably need to hear it on some level myself, but we all need to hear this at some point in our lives. It's time to take care of ourselves, to step out of the comfort zone that is not actually comfortable, but what we're used to. Ace of Swords. And the thing is, that was on the bottom of the deck, but it's from when I was pre-shuffling, so I didn't want to, assume that was for you, but it is. And the Ace of Swords is the clarity. It's the spark, it's the idea, it's the knowledge that it's time for the move. It's time for the next thing. And that is what made you start taking care of your heart, your needs. Because your needs, while seemingly selfish, will help take care of everybody and everything around you. They're already doing it. If they're already using your energy to grow their projects, help the family, help the neighborhood, help work, all that shit, imagine what you can do for yourself if you just call it back. The Five of Wands in the current position is here because, and again, don't be mad. I love you, Capricorn. This is for your own good. Five of Wands in the current position. Ooh, 2. Five of Wands is... Okay, so the King of Wands, again, the kings are the ultimate. The kings all make up the emperor. And the emperor and the kings aren't emotional. They don't let their emotions or their passion or their thoughts or their material gains get in the way of what needs to happen. You need the king attitude in order to walk away from this, because the Queen is sweet and soft, and while she is strong, she wants the best for everybody. So sometimes they see the Queen as, oh, she's just a sweet pea, you know what I mean? So you kind of need to bring that king energy out as, yeah. I understand what you're saying, but the Five of Wands is not going up against the King of Wands. The King of Wands knows what the fuck is up. The King of Wands is not backing down, because the King of Wands knows where we're headed if we just stand our ground. Ten of Swords again. Ten of Swords again. Is saying the reason he's not backing down, the reason he's going through with this is because he knows it's done. He can feel it's done, and now the energy is outside of him. This energy inside you is fighting against so the King of Wands and the Ten of Swords is fighting against those people trying to keep your energy. How dare they? How dare they even ask, can we just hold on to you for a little bit longer? The reason you got here to this Ten of Swords is because you're done. You've completed this. You went through the Ace, and you went through the 2, which was the choice, and the 3, which is the heartache, and the 4, which is the rest again, and the 5, which is the confusion, and the 6 is moving on. The 7 is feeling deceit and trickery, and you know you've already been through that. The 8 is being trapped. The 9 is the never fucking ending nightmare, leading you to the 10 of Swords. You're done. You're the King of Swords here, telling you you're done and letting everybody know. And this passionate King of Wands and fire is burning that shit down. You want to fight me for it? I'm burning it down. Whew! Ten of Swords and the Chariot in the future position is being clarified by something wanted to pop. What do you got for us, Spirit? This is amazing. Thank you. That's it. Ace of Wands. And it's the passion. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. Being done with that. I love that. I love that. I love how we have the aces and the tens here of the same suit. This message is humongous, Capricorn. This Ace of Wands is the spark of fire that you needed, that you'd lost. That got lost. Your passion got lost because you were taking care of everybody else. The Ten of Wands is being done with the burden. We know the tens are completion. So you're done being stabbed in the back. You're done carrying everybody else's burden. And you are letting them know. I mean, look at this. King of Swords, Ten of Swords. King of Wands, Ten of Wands. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. This is fire and communication. It's passion and thoughts. You're so over this situation that you have no problem communicating it anymore. This feels to me like you already started the process because you are so done carrying these burdens. You're like, I'm putting this shit down. I don't feel the passion for it anymore. I don't feel the love for it anymore. That's what the King is saying. The King is letting everyone around him know that I've done the work. This does not feel good anymore, and I know how to get it. I know how to get that feeling back. Let's pull from the Moonology deck to see if there's any further clarification, which I highly doubt that we're going to get any deeper into this, considering it's just a general, but it feels like a fucking personal reading today. Alright, any Moonology cards that want to come out to help clarify this any further? We'll pass it 2 more times. 1, 2, no? Okay. Oh, there's one. Face your fears. There's nothing to be afraid of. I understand that the concern of what are they going to do? How are they going to do this? How am I going to move forward? How am I going to be able to get that same energy back, that same passion? No, it's going to be new. But it's going to be new because you've learned the lessons. You've been stabbed in the back. You've been beaten up. That's 2 out of 2. And you're putting it into it. The fears are, 1, how are these people going to get along without me? Once you recognize and suss out that they are going to be just fine, the next fear is, what am I going to do? But the fear is false evidence appearing real. You know this. It's them trying to put that worry back into you because they need you. They're going to have to do it completely different without you, but that's not your problem anymore. It's time for you to move on to the next project. Before that, you're going to take care of yourself. If this is resonating with you, beautiful Capricorn, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment saying, yep, moving on, whatever you want. You can put a fire and a sword, because this is all fire and swords. I mean, I'm just looking around. Do I see anything else? There's love here. And it's love for you. So, yeah. Alright, I do see that. Amazing. And, this is your story, my loves. We're going to use this as advice today. But also, and it's going to come up throughout the reading. The advice here is, you put down this burden and you let everybody know you're done. That's the way to go about it. Clear, direct communication from the King of Swords. You're not doing this anymore. I love you and this has been great, but I'm not doing this anymore. No, it's the Seven of Pentacles is underneath. I had to, because I saw that little thing in the corner and I was like, is that the fucking Seven of Pentacles? I love it. I love that happened, because you're not doing this anymore. You're taking care of you. Everything else is growing beautiful. You're the one that needs to be nurtured, like we said, the Seven of Pentacles before. How do you do that? You go inside, you take care of yourself. It's self-love, self-care, emotional self-care, with the knowledge that this is going to be done. The knowledge that that idea is still there once you've gotten rid of the weight. There was a little bit of fear, of course, still there, because you're not fully done taking care of yourself and you haven't finished fighting, or you hadn't finished fighting your way out of this. You did what you came to do, and you know it. You brought your passion and your love, and it didn't stop people from using you, abusing you, stabbing you in the back, breaking your heart, all that shit, making you feel like you couldn't do any better or go any further. And that's what they're going to try to say to you on the way out. What are you going to do without us? Where are you going to go? We can give you more money. Whatever they think is going to work for you is not going to work. Not only are you done, and you are letting them know you're done, because you feel it. You're expressing it. You're making it happen. You're moving away, and they're still trying to get at you. But that's okay, because you faced your fear in the end, and you retained your passion. A renewed sense of passion. Much like this ace is a renewed sense of clarity, brings in the fastest movement. That is the fastest movement you can get. The Eight of Wands fast. The Chariot's faster. You see the movement that happens the minute you decide you're going to take your foot out of the comfort zone. Like I said, step a toe outside. Do something that's slightly uncomfortable by saying, yeah, I think I'm done with this. That's only slightly uncomfortable for you now because you've already said that you're done. You said you were done. You took a break. You took care of your brain, took care of your mind. You got the clarity you needed, and you came back and said, yeah, I'm really done now. And people are going to fight you. And that's okay. They want you to stay. Of course. You're a fucking badass. Last two messages today for Capricorn. Have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. Final message for Capricorn. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough. You have been patiently waiting for this. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you, Capricorn. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure your best outcome. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Your passion and your clarity have won. Good for you, Capricorn. I'm very proud of you. Take care.